Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is October 29th, 2025, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about what's been weighing on my mind. This month has been pretty rough for me emotionally and mentally. I definitely didn't expect to feel like this, but I guess that's kind of how depression works. Depression it's like a sinkhole, it just swallows you whole, and you find it increasingly difficult to pull yourself out. That's that's what it's felt like to me. I talked about what's been happening at work in a previous video. I recently scaled back my hours. I'm only working weekends now. I just did it for my own sake, for my own mental health. And I'm hoping that I can find something else and eventually just leave this job altogether. And it was funny, when I looked at the work schedule posted on the board for the following week, I was looking at who the people who are taking over for my shifts during the weekdays. They were given more hours. They're working 10 to 6. Meanwhile, I was only ever given 5 hours, 2 to 7. They were given full time. Meanwhile, I was deliberately given part-time, even though I had always asked for more hours. I had, a wide open schedule, availability. I was never given anything more than 30 hours. That's really shitty, It was a little eye-opening when I saw that. It made me realize that I'm just not valued at that place whatsoever. And yeah, look, I'm not discrediting the work that other people do at that place. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I'm not saying I'm perfect at my job. No, of course not. There's things I fall short on. There's things I can do better. Always. I don't know. Like, after 2.5 years of being there, I've really wasted my time. But whatever. It's a dead-end job. It's minimum wage. I shouldn't have been stuck there for this long, but I just grew too comfortable. But I'm hoping again that I can find something else. Ideally before the end of the year, early next year. But the job market is horrible right now. It's in the toilet. So that just remains to be seen. But starting next week, I'll have a lot more time to myself on the weekdays, and I really want to start being more productive. I want to start using my time wisely, because as difficult as this is to admit, even to myself, I've wasted a lot of time. Ever since I graduated high school 8 years ago. Time is so easy to waste when you're not doing anything, when you're not doing much of anything. And outside of work, I just sit in my room. I stare at a computer screen. I mindlessly consume YouTube, Twitch. Maybe I'll play the occasional game if I'm in the mood. I'll listen to some music. I'll walk my dog. And that's it. And I'll go to bed. That's not good. Of course, I've been working out for the last 3 months, 5 days a week, but for the last 8 years of my life, that's how it's been. And even during high school, during middle school, it was a lot like this. It's not like I had really any friends to hang out with. It's not like I was outside of my room often. No, I mean, I was doing pretty much the same thing back then as well. Like, no one's gonna come save me. I need to want to change. And there's so much that I could be doing that I'm not. I really want to start picking up new hobbies. I've always wanted to play guitar. I want to learn how to play piano, get back into music production, learn how to DJ, learn a new language, learn French. Anything, man. Anything. Other than what I've been doing for so long. If I can just go to bed at the end of the day knowing I did at least one productive thing, I'll be happy. I want to also pick up some new skills, some certifications, get better at math, study it, because I'm horrible at math. And unfortunately, math is required for most things in life. And who knows, maybe, when I feel ready, go back to school. So it's not just about starting, it's about staying consistent. And I need to hold myself accountable and keep pushing forward. 30 is 4 years away. And that's a scary thought. I want to be ahead. I want to be in a better place by that point.